It's been officially 10 years since my YouTube channel was born into the world. 10 motherfucking years. When I started making videos on this platform, my classmates back in grade 7 thought I wouldn't get popular. You know where they are now?
All dead. How you doing down there, fellas?
Top of the morning to you ladies, my name is Cyrus the Great. Today we're going back to the past and into the present to celebrate my 10 years on YouTube. Going through 10 years as a content creator has been a blast and a disaster at the same time. It's a road trip filled with obstacles that made me learn and grow over time. I'm happy those obstacles got in my way. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't become the grown man I am today. I still am growing, but there's no denying that I have grown. From a god-awful microphone that wasn't even a real microphone to a real 16,000 pesos microphone with post-processing. From recording my screen with an iPad to recording my screen with actual screen recorders. From a terrible camera to an average camera. From Plotagon to South Park. From gameplays to essays. From online flash games to Miraculous Ladybug. From a life filled with happiness and joy to a life filled with misery and depression. This is the story of Cyrus the Great from 2014 to 2024. In the year 2014, my channel was born, but it has nothing. In the year 2015, my first baby was born. Ah yes, the shitey video quality with even shittier audio quality. Not to mention the unnecessary imitations of Bruce Lee.
Get wrecked, stupid.
Cyrus, no one thinks you're cool for doing those gay-ass screams. Bruce Lee was badass for doing that, not you, okay? I swear to God, as I was revisiting this, I felt like I was watching a completely different person. I don't even know who he is anymore. I was such a different human being. I felt like Danny Worsnop reacting to his old Asking Alexandria live videos.
Before we start, I don't even know these people anymore. This is crazy. We were such different human beings that looking back, it feels like someone else's memories.
It just felt so weird. Here's my own reaction. Alright, let's go crazy.
What's up, everybody? My name is Cyrus, and this is about to be the first game that I'm about to play with you guys. I've been choosing lots of games to play.
You know, if you listen very, very carefully, you can hear people from outside.
First, and I choose this. It's called Super Fighters, created by Mythologic Interactive.
I have a confession to make. All these years, I thought mythologic is a real word, but only now I realized it's not a real word because mythologic, only now I realized that it's supposed to be a combination of two words because only now I saw the L is actually capital. Only now. Oh my God, so many years. I could have figured that out very easily. I mean, just if you've seen this for the first time, can you tell right away that it is it's actually a combination of two words or just one word? Because all these years I never knew until now.
So let's do this.
Ow.
How about that? I'm actually recording my gameplays on my iPad. I don't have a camcorder. No.
Okay, I know I said that the audio quality is crappier than the video quality. And yeah, I agree. But putting aside the audio of the game itself, my voice, I don't know, man. It doesn't sound that bad. I think I can understand myself perfectly. But I think the real reason why I think it's crappy is because I can barely hear myself.
Or a microphone yet. This game is actually kind of old.
All I hear is the game, bruv. If only the video game audio is just lowered down a bit or a hell of a lot, then I would honestly say the audio quality is not that bad. Oh my God, I can see my old bedroom from here. I can see the bed sheets. Oh wait, no, it's not a bed sheet. It's a pillowcase of my old pillows back in the old house. I still have them in here, but those are the old pillowcases that we had back then. If you can see carefully, you can see SpongeBob. And over there, that's my old window. I miss that house so much, but objectively speaking, this house is much better. So I'm thankful to the Lord every day for this house. And of course, I'm thankful to my parents as well. But I do miss the old house.
But what I decided to play this because it looks really awesome. Well, alright. New Super Fighters. Okay, start here. What the hell? That's actually an ad.
No, you idiot. That wasn't an ad. That was a link to the website because it gives you more instructions of the game. Much clearer instructions. It wasn't an ad, okay? Dumbass.
Alright, warm up. Use left and right. Obviously. Hold on. There we go.
Oh my god. Like, why did I think that this was a good idea? I just think to my head that, you know what? I'll just record gameplay vids with my iPad and not screen recorders because I don't even know what the hell they are and I don't even know that they're a thing. I didn't even think of asking my friends, let alone my family, to help me with this. Like, hey dude, how do you make gameplay videos? Those gameplay videos on YouTube, how are they made? Do you have any idea how they're made? Maybe I could use a little help. But no, instead I just use the iPad and then boom. Without even thinking that it's gonna be bad. Because I swear to God, this video does not hold up at all. The only good thing, the only redeeming quality of this video is the simple fact that it is my very first video on YouTube. And people will look at it and think, oh my god, it's his very first video. That is so adorable. Well, putting aside that it is my very first video on YouTube, putting aside that this is my beginning, what do you think of the video? Of course it's crap. Because I was crap back then, and I am truly sorry for that. If I could just travel back in time, you get the point.
Alright, jump and crouching. Rolling. Sprinting. There. Diving. Unarmed combat. Destroy the dummy. Don't be racist, man.
Did I really just say that? I'm sorry, my sense of humor back then is some of the worst in the entire universe. Like, I was trying so hard. In a lot of my videos, including this one, I was trying so hard to be funny by being edgy and just a lot of dark humor, even though they don't make any sense and they have no punchline at all. Like, for example, calling someone a dummy is racist. Get it? I don't. Where's the punchline? That doesn't make any sense. A joke doesn't need to have a punchline to be funny. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not an expert. But as a non-expert of comedy, I can safely say that my comedy in this video, absolute crap.
That's it? Well, this is an old game, respect it. It's like 2011, I guess.
Excuse me, biznatch. I just want to clear that up. Just because it's an old game, that doesn't mean it deserves respect automatically, okay? Action 52 is a really, really, really old game back when I was not even born into this world. And Action 52 is the worst, I just think it is the worst game ever made because it's filled with a lot of crappy games and it's $199. Anyway, my point is, just because a game is old, that doesn't mean it automatically deserves respect, and disrespecting it is considered immoral or wrong or something. No. Okay? Being old is not an excuse to be crappy or good. Okay?
Bam! Slow motion. Aiming and shooting. Move close to the gun to pick it up. Okay. Rambo!
Why did I say Rambo? It's not even close to being... Oh, man. Everything that I say in this video. Just...
There we go. Oh, come on. Hit it. There. Come on. Bam! Next, move over the grenades to pick them up. too. Alright, stand back, guys. This is about to be Michael Bay-ish.
This is about to be Michael Bay-ish. Really? Okay, I admit that looked very cool, but please don't mention Michael Bay. Okay? That guy ruined my childhood, and a lot of people's childhood, okay?
Boom! Bam. Bullet time.
What does that even mean? Bullet time? Is it time to bullet?
Yes, I finally learned the basics.
Honestly, I don't know what it means.
Hold on.
No, why? Why'd you move the...
There we go.
No, it was perfect, and now you ruined it, you idiot!
Where? Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright, stage mode. Pick character. Johnny. Boys, I'll pick Johnny. Oh. Finishing all challenges unlocks a new player skin. That's good to know. Alright, let's do this. Get wrecked, stupid! What?
Shut up! Shut up! If this was a try not to cringe
Get
challenge,
wrecked.
I would have lost already.
Oh.
It's all coming back to me now. The unnecessary imitations of Bruce Lee and get wrecked. When was the last time you heard anyone on the internet and in real life say get wrecked? Wow.
Alright, stage 2. Ah, stupido! Stupid idiot! I'm gonna freaking kill you!
Stupido? What's with the
Dude, you like a
accent,
gay
bro?
shoot in the freaking crotch. There, I said it. Somebody has to say it.
Oh, shut up. What the hell was that about? You were shooting, okay? Why does that need to be a Bruce Lee scream? Whatcha? That doesn't make any sense.
Bruce Lee doesn't use a gun.
Exactly. So why the hell did you... what the hell was that? Sounds like something was crawling up my ass while I was playing the game.
Alright, I'm gonna do Jackie Chan's fighting style. Using everything as a... Oh, what is this? Machete?
What?
Boom! Awesome!
Wait, what were you
What the
saying?
hell?
Using Jackie Chan's fighting style? What is that? Drunk?
You dare use a freaking machine gun? That
You
was a
dare
rifle.
use a freaking machete?
Wait, no, it's an SMG.
SMG.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you said, right? Machine gun? SMG? That means machine gun. Just sub. You're correct. It's a machine gun. Submachine gun to be specific, but it's still a machine gun,
I'm
okay?
gonna freaking cut your head off. Bam!
Bam.
Alright,
I think I still say bam.
let's do this. Oh. What a surprise. 2v1. Unfair, man! Unfair! Oh. No. I'm getting caught. Oh.
Well, that's what you get, alright?
Alright. I'm pissed now. I wanna kill him. I wanna kill you. Be ready. I'm gonna punch that crotch out of him.
What the hell is... What does that mean? I'm gonna punch his crotch out of him. Out of him. Like, you wanna punch him so hard that his crotch flies out? What the hell?
Be good.
Stop it! Stop! Stop!
Wait.
Ah,
Oh, bullet time. Bam. Now I'm a lot faster than you all.
not really.
Come on. No, just shoot him. Come on. Yes.
How about you just stop
Alright, now get him.
panicking, dude,
With
okay?
that shotgun.
It's just a game.
Awesome, a shotgun. Get him. Boom, boom. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Wait, that's
Please
it?
leave a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you love me.
Oh my god. Has anyone ever said that on YouTube? Hey, be sure to subscribe if you love me. Oh man. How old was I when I made this? I was definitely not 5 years old. Okay?
And always, broke this. Nah, just kidding. Thank you and goodbye.
Oh, that was over. Okay. Okay, so, in conclusion, that video is horrible. Everything about it is horrible. The audio quality, the video quality, and even my skills in the game. Or maybe not. Maybe I was pretty good. I'm average in the game, but... Look, I'm sorry about this video, okay? Let's see the comment section. What is this? And this, my friends, was how an amazing legend was born. Well, thank you, but... And thus, ladies and gentlemen, a legend was born. Thank you. It's hard to think this was the beginning. Well, yeah, it's hard to think it as well. Your voice changed a lot.
Go play with yourself, Craig.
Bro went from a 6-minute gameplay to hating the entire existence of Miraculous Ladybug. I know, right? When did it all go wrong? My life was so good, and yet my videos were so horrible, so... Oh my god. I just realized something. My life back then was amazing, and yet my videos back then were horrible. My videos right now are pretty good, and yet my life right now is horrible. What the hell? Whatever, let's look at more comments. OMG, damn, you've grown a lot in subs. Thank you. You used to be so calm. Huh. I don't remember. Or maybe I was. Hello. Hi. 7 years ago. Make that 10 years ago? No, 8 years ago. The first video he ever made. There is such a difference. A legend in the making. Thank you. Asterix. Your name is Asterix, but you don't have Asterix as your profile picture? That is just relatable. My name is Cyrus the Great, and my profile picture is not Cyrus the Great anymore. This game is so good. I know, right? Wow, found a video where you don't need your unneeded opinions in. Have you seen my other videos? A lot of them do not have my unneeded opinions. I just play the game. OMG, babe, your first video is the best. No, it's not, but thank you. Hello. Hi. Well, I never thought people would comment on this video. Please, leave this video alone. Or maybe not. I love the support, so feel free to watch this video if you want. Just don't expect quality. This is the definition of crap. Fun fact, this is actually not my first video on YouTube. My first real YouTube video is gone. I deleted it a long time ago because it was so horrible. I hated it from the bottom of my heart. I think I still have it on my Facebook account. Oh wait. No, I don't. Talking of which, here's another fun fact. Not only is this not my first video, it's also not my first gameplay video. This is my first gameplay video ever recorded, using my iPad. Story time. 7th grade was the worst school year ever. Does anyone else feel the same? The teachers were horrible. My classmates, mostly all of them, bullied me every day. The subjects, they're all the same. I cannot remember a single thing I learned back in 7th grade. It was an overall shite fest. Grade 7 literally made me believe that hell might not be so bad. Well, do I get to have friends in hell? I guess not. It's true, I did have some friends to hang out with in grade 7. One of them thought it would be nice to add him as my friend on Facebook. I replied with, I don't have a Facebook account. He insisted that I make one, and I did. Since I abhor school so much, I needed something to make it worthwhile. As my Facebook account was made, I began posting random stuff, including this. It's awful. The quality sucks. The audio sucks. Everything sucks about this crap. It does not have a single redeeming quality, except maybe my skills in playing the game. How old was I when I made this? I was definitely not 4 years old. Let's watch it together, shall we? If I have to suffer, you do too. Ladies and ladies, say hello to my very first gameplay video ever made. And it is just the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan. Who will win?
Alright, to finally clear things up. Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan, who would win? Nobody knows for sure because Bruce Lee's gone, so he can't really face Jackie Chan. And you know what I think? If he was still alive and he picked a fight with Jackie Chan, I think either one of them would win. It's not an automatic winner like Bruce Lee will automatically win because he's Bruce Lee. No. There is a slight chance, or maybe a high chance, that Jackie Chan would win in a fight against Bruce Lee. Okay? They're both really good in martial arts, so I think the true answer is it depends on how good they fight. And nobody truly knows how good they fight until we see it on screen, but we can't because Bruce Lee's gone. So, where am I going with this?
Hey guys, it's me again, and it's another game.
What do you mean it's me again? You've done this before?
And it's another gaming video of Dragon Fist 3. I know this game is freaking old, but I played this a long time ago when I was a kid. But I'm not a kid anymore, I'm a teenager.
Let me just repeat what you said. Hey guys, it's me again. I know this game is really old, but I've played this when I was a kid. But I'm not a kid anymore, I'm a teenager. Yeah, this game is old. You just proved your point 2 times in a row. Wow.
13. That counts as a teen. For boys.
Wait. I was 13 when I made this? Really? Because it felt like a 2-year-old made this.
10 years old is count as teen for girls.
What? Wait, what? 13 years old counts as teenage life for boys, but...
Anymore, I'm a teenager.
What did you say, Cyrus?
13. That counts as a teen for boys. 10 years old is count as teen for girls.
Excuse me, biznatch? Wait, is that true? Or maybe I was misinformed. I wanna... You know what? I gotta research. By the age of 13, your daughter will likely begin puberty. Teenage of boys. What? I don't know where the hell I got that information. And I don't know the true information. Cause, you know, let me know down below if you know the real truth. What is considered the official teenager age for girls and boys? Is it different or are they the same? Because I thought the teenager age for girls and boys are different compared to each other. Let me know.
That's the reason why boys are a lot taller than girls.
No, you bastard, you idiot, you piece of shite. Oh my god, I just want to punch you in the face. I had no idea I was this stupid back then. I know I was just 13 years old, but that's no excuse to be an idiot. Oh my god. So let me get this straight, Cyrus. The reason why boys are generally taller than girls is because their teenager age is 13 years old, while girls' teenager age are 10 years old, according to you. Or at least according to what you've heard. What kind of freaking logic is that? You know, just to be sure. Why... Oh, wait, no. Are boys taller than girls? On average, boys also tend to be taller than girls. And the reason why? They grow faster because they have higher levels of testosterone in their bloodstream than girls. Okay. Thank you, Big Black. So, Cyrus, you're correct. Boys are, generally speaking, taller than girls, but the reason why they're taller is what you said completely wrong. Okay? Just want to point that out.
What are we talking about that? Okay, so Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan are actually customized characters that I customized. And Jackie Chan's fighting style is drunk. I know Jackie Chan's supposed to use everything as a weapon.
No, you're correct. Jackie Chan's fighting style is drunk. That's his most famous movie, Drunken Master. That's a Jackie Chan movie. Maybe this was before I knew that movie existed. I haven't seen that film, but I know it's Jackie Chan's most famous movie. I think.
And Bruce Lee's fighting style is Jeet Kune Do. That's his real fighting style.
What the hell? No. I mean, yes, Jeet Kune Do is a real fighting style, but what do you mean by that's his real fighting style? That doesn't make any sense. Don't you mean that's his own fighting style? That's his made-up fighting style? Because Bruce Lee is the one who founded Jeet Kune Do, so you should be saying that's his created fighting style because he made it. What do you mean by that's his real fighting style? What?
Includes kung fu, fencing, and boxing.
Yeah, you're correct
So you
there.
can spam it. That's what's so good about it. What? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I think I'm correct there. Bruce Lee's fighting style, Jeet Kune Do, is it doesn't have any set of movements.
Like the sculptor who doesn't keep adding clay to his statue, but strips away the inessentials until the truth is revealed. I have developed a way of fighting with no fixed positions, with no set movements.
Jeet Kune Do is kind of like boxing, and we all know boxing. Boxing is filled with spamming the same move over and over again, but it's not considered spamming because those are really the only moves you can do in boxing. Just punch and punch, hook and hook. I don't know if I'm 100% correct. Correct me down below if I'm not correct. I just want to say what I said right there is correct.
I think they're both evenly matched. No, Bruce Lee.
Did I spit on the screen, bruv.
Oh, get out of here, mouse.
Get out of here, you freaking hand. Oh my god. What was I thinking? Recording this with an iPad.
What are you gonna do?
Shut up, Cyrus.
What the hell? He punched me in the freaking cock. Bam, right in the head.
No comment there.
Let's do another one. Shall we, my dear? Challenge match.
You know, I just want to point this out. This game gives me a lot of nostalgia, and replaying it today, I think it holds up fairly well. It's a really well-made game, so feel free to go check it out if you can find it on the internet, which I think you can. I think it's just not on that website anymore. What is it called? y8.com? Is that still I don't know.
The big boss. Here comes the big boss. Hooah, hooah. Let's get it on. We took them all and made a snap. Started swaying.
Shut up.
With the head. Sudden motion in the ship. Now we enter a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. I love that song. It's old but awesome.
Shut
One
up!
of the classics. Make sure you're fast as lightning.
Stop, please. Stop. I don't want
Oh, he keeps doing the axe hand chop.
Shut up.
Here we go. Nunchucks. The ultimate weapons of mass destruction.
What?
I know, it is not Bruce Lee.
Just shut the hell up, man.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so terrible in this game, Cyrus.
What? Yeah, I'm actually losing.
Oh, you think? Bastard.
Ah, I bet he's happy.
That's what you get, bro.
Oh man,
You 100% deserve that.
I'm undefeated, man. Nah, I'm defeatable. So,
Defeatable?
Lao Li, Hermit, Donnie Yen. He's a martial
Donnie.
artist that you don't know. Jet Li.
Oh my god. He's a martial artist that you don't know. What the You really think you're amazing, Cyrus, huh? You really think you're amazing when it comes to martial art movies? Shut up.
Red Flower, Hikage Koroshiya, the only ninja.
Is that even how you say his name?
Which one should I pick? Oh yeah, right. Billy Lo. A character that is Bruce Lee.
A character
And
that
there's
is
another
Bruce
one.
Lee.
It's called Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee versus Billy Lowe. A Bruce Lee battle.
Okay, just shut up about Bruce Lee already. I love Bruce Lee, but will you shut up about him, please? I said shut up. Stop, stop.
Sure you're fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
I can't keep myself together when I hear myself sing.
Expert timing.
Stop. I gotta improve myself when singing.
Chinaman from funky Chinatown.
Will you stop?
They were dropping that
Shut up, shut up, shut up,
They
shut
were
up, shut
dropping
up.
that
Shut
down.
up. I don't care.
Ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew that part. I'm afraid to slip, and I kick it from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Show your
Stop it, you bastard! No one thinks you're amazing or funny.
In fact, it was a
Okay,
little bit
stop.
frightening. Boom.
Just stop.
But they formed with expert timing. That was so freaking awesome.
Shut the hell up. You know, I'm so proud of myself today that I don't mean to brag, but even though I'm not really good at singing today, I'll admit I'm not really that good, but I'm freaking Elton John compared to this guy.
Alright, last one. Who am I gonna pick? Donnie Yen versus
Donnie Yen. He's amazing.
Fanlin Hikage Koroshi.
I really don't think that's how you say his name. I think you say it as a Hikage Koroshiya. Correct me if I'm
I've
wrong.
seen the skill of a true ninja, but you never have seen the skill of a true master, Mr. Koroshiya. Uh-oh, the ninja sword. My weakness. My only weakness in this world. I thought it was kryptonite. I'm not Superman.
Oh my god, just stop. You're making me sick, man. So you made a reference to Superman out of nowhere because you said, oh my god, a katana is my only weakness. I mean, a ninja sword is my only weakness. Oh, I thought it was kryptonite. I'm not Superman, bruv. Like, where the hell did that come from? Why the hell would... Where'd that come from? It's so out of nowhere, I can't even... Man, my sense of humor back then? I don't know what to say.
Come on, Donnie Yen. Win against a ninja. But you're better than a ninja. Nah.
I just want to get this out of the way. Donnie Yen has got to be my favorite martial arts actor of all time. And also, Ip Man is my favorite martial arts movie of all time. So please check that out.
I admit that ninjas are the best.
Yeah.
But this game is so wrong. Why would a ninja use cricket style in Kung Fu? Ninjas don't use Kung Fu. Ninjas use ninjutsu, or the way of the assassin.
Yeah, I'm correct there. The fighting style for ninjas is ninjutsu. But, well, you don't consider ninjutsu Kung Fu? Is it? Ninja practice in many things other than fighting, while Kung Fu focuses on fighting, both with and without weapons. Martial arts is the set, Kung Fu is a subset. Ah, okay. Really? Karate exists as its own form of martial art. Kung Fu, as previously mentioned, refers to a number of different forms of martial arts and can even be used to describe a number of other achievements or activities. So ninjutsu is not a type of kung fu. It says right there, martial arts, and martial arts is completely different. And blah blah blah. You finally get the point. We solved the mystery, ladies. Yay!
This game is so wrong. So wrong.
No, it's not,
I'm gonna
idiot.
use my rod sword. Come at me, bruh. 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 Bruh.
I'm making myself sick, man.
Bruh. But it's so iconic. Peter Pie is so iconic. Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
the
agree,
hell?
but shut the hell
Oh
up.
no, I'm actually getting beaten up.
You think?
Ah.
That's what you get, biznatch.
Come on. And now, time for Fist of Fury. Yeah. Alright guys, that's the end of this episode here. Hope you guys enjoy. And hope you guys will enjoy this game. Oh god. Okay. Hope you guys love this video. And I hope you guys love me and my Facebook account.
What? Hope you guys enjoy this video and hope you guys love me and my Facebook account. As if your Facebook account is something you can subscribe to.
Leave a like and a comment or share with your friends. With your wife, with your girlfriend, or with your dog.
Shut the hell up.
And goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing more to say other than ninjutsu. Amazing. I guess you can say I began making videos a little too early. I didn't know anything, let alone the basic things about making gameplay vids, or vids in general. I wasn't aware of a thing called screen recorders. It would have made this generic, yet a lot better than what it is. Nonetheless, when my classmates saw this, they complimented me, which was nice, and they said, "How about you make more on YouTube this time?" And that, ladies, was the exact moment I became Heisenberg. That was the moment my channel was born into this world. It was formerly known as Cyrus Random Numbers. Then it became Super Cyrus, accompanied with a shitey logo. Obviously, I changed my mind. One day when I was learning history, I learned about the king of Persia, Cyrus the Great. Boom, history was made. It's all because I ran out of ideas. My dad told me I was named after him, but I knew that after I named my channel Cyrus the Great. So the original intent of giving my channel that name remains uninteresting. The reason why I started making content on YouTube is also uninteresting, at least for me. It's all thanks to my boredom and my classmates. And my biggest inspiration to become a YouTuber, classic PewDiePie. I used to be a massive PewDiePie fanboy. I enjoyed watching this guy back then. PewDiePie's old content introduced me to the world of YouTube. They definitely had a big impact on me. It's amazing and terrible at the same time how someone's online presence can have such a profound influence on others. And for me, PewDiePie will always hold a special place in my heart as the YouTuber who sparked my interest in becoming a YouTuber. Do I still watch PewDiePie today? Sometimes. He's still cool though. Do PewDiePie's old videos hold up? In my opinion, they do, unlike mine, especially this one, which was recorded using my iPad. After learning about screen recorders from one of my friends, my gameplay vids improved. Slightly. My microphone was still shitey, because it wasn't a microphone at all. I was merely using a voice recorder. Basically, I press record on Bandicam, and at the same time, I press record on the voice recorder. Then, I just hope by some miracle, they're in sync with each other, so editing it later would be easy and simple. That's the best way I can explain it. Yeah, at the time, the procedure was a bit weird. Obviously, I do not recommend this to anyone who wants to do commentary gameplays. In case if you do want to, but you don't have a microphone, then try my technique using your smartphone. Open your voice recorder, and on your computer or laptop, open Bandicam or OBS, whatever screen recorder you have. Make sure the webcam is on so you can see yourself doing your thing. If you don't have a webcam, well, I don't think you can do this technique. Okay, now press record on OBS and then on your voice recorder. It doesn't matter if you didn't press them at the same time, because you can get them to sync later. Next step is really important. When you start recording on both voice recorder and screen recorder with the webcam on, clap and remember the timestamp of when you clapped. I suggest doing it in the first 10 seconds so it won't be confusing. Finally, by the time you combine the footage and the voice recording, find the clapping sound and the clapping clip. Say that 10 times fast. Voila! Complete synchronization, unless a glitch interrupts the voice recorder. If there is one thing that I learned about Japan, it is they are so obsessed with characters that are really cute. Just like Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and stuff. You know, speaking of Japan, when are you guys gonna reboot Lucky Man? I don't do this technique anymore since I have a microphone now. Just thought I'd share it. What video editing software I used to rely on back then? The same as ever, VideoPad Video Editor. I'm someone who's been using the same editor for 10 years now. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it? Hank, can you? Peggy, Can you believe it?
Well, I have to, Dale.
Over the years, I've become a veteran at navigating through its various tools and functions to create a ton of projects. Granted, there are a lot of superior editing softwares, but switching to a new one seems like too much of a hassle for me, since I've gotten so used to this bastard. I have tried using a better editing software, I can't remember the name, and it was terrible. The software was not terrible, I'm terrible. Terrible at trying new things, specifically when it comes to video editing softwares. Therefore, VideoPad was, is, and will probably forever be my faithful video editing software. Besides, why fix something that ain't broken? Here's to another 10 years of editing with my trusty VideoPad. Another shout out to my trusty post-processor, Premiere Pro. Even though this is, objectively speaking, much better than VideoPad, I only use it for post-processing since 2022. Mostly all of my videos are categorized into different groups. Awesome games, horror games, funny games, rage games, RPG games, etc. Since that's the case, I use specific intros to establish what game I'll be playing. For instance, if we're about to play an awesome game, I'd play this intro. I don't recall where that music came from. If we're playing horror games, I'd play this intro. One time I gave it a shitey upgrade. It sucks, I know. Good thing I reverted it back. Then this one is for funny games. This one is for rage games. Lastly, the longest intro I've ever made on this website, RPG games. Dude, it really didn't have to be that long, okay? This is how I do intros. What about the outros? Combine PewDiePie's bro fist and Bruce Lee's iconic screams, what do you get? Something I didn't think through.
So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys will subscribe. Bye guys. As always, Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee. So anyways, Bruce Lee. And as always, Bruce Lee. As always, Bruce Lee. What does Bruce Lee use? Aha! I'm always gonna do this at the ending, it's my thing. I'm gonna do a Bruce Lee scream.
Stop.
I seriously don't know what in God's name I was thinking. Perhaps I was too much of a Bruce Lee fanboy. Yep, I distinctly remember back then. My fanboy feelings for Bruce Lee were extremely extreme, and I mean that with no exaggeration. I used to reference him non-stop. I used to watch every single one of his movies. You might be saying, that's pretty normal for fanboys. Yeah, you wanna know what's not normal? Deciding to learn every single thing about a real person's life. To me, that's not normal. One time in 8th grade, I proudly claimed that I know everything about Bruce Lee, which was creepy and false. Like, dude, why did you have to go that far? Cyrus of the past, you're literally giving me massive Mari Sue vibes. Knock it off. It's a good thing I did knock it off. Don't get me wrong, I still am a big fan of Bruce Lee, but I don't see him as a god of martial arts anymore. I see him as a human being who was really good at martial arts and movie making. God rest his soul. Here's a special message to every single fanboy slash fangirl out there. It's important to keep in mind that at the end of the day, your favorite celebrities are just people like you and me. They may have fortune, fame, and impressive talent, but they also have their own struggles, insecurities, imperfections. Putting them on a pedestal and idolizing them like they're some kind of god only sets yourself up for disappointment when they inevitably make mistakes or fall short of your expectations. It's fine to admire their talent, but it's crucial to remember that everyone, even your favorite celebrity, is flawed like the rest of us. Like Bruce Lee. He was a human being, okay? Not a god of martial arts, a person. That's why the outros for my videos are not like this anymore. At some point, I realized that I was being stupidly cringy. My gameplay of Bacon May Die should be considered my first real video, because before it ends, my official way of doing outros was revealed. Okay, stay awesome, and that sounds cool. Yep, it was simply because of how cool my snap sounded. It does sound cool, right? From there I kept on utilizing my snapping abilities for the outros. It will continue to be like that until the very end. If you've never seen my old content, consider yourself lucky. If you are planning on seeing them, please don't. Why would you bother getting invested in disgusting thumbnails? I know, don't judge a book by its cover, but just look at these thumbnails, man. As previously mentioned, this was way before I knew anything about making videos. And thumbnails. Look at these pieces of shite. The very first thumbnail I've ever made is crap. First of all, it's not even the right size. I mean, I can tell it's not the right size. When I open this file, it's literally just that. There's actually a format for YouTube thumbnails. The correct size for a YouTube thumbnail is 1280x720. And this is not 1280x720. It is, if I recall correctly, it is 420x something. Even if it's the right size, it's still crap. I mean, I appreciate the screenshot, which is a good way of making a thumbnail for a video. But what's with the text? Putting text is a good thing in making thumbnails, but why do they have to be so plain and boring and bland, like Super Fighters, all caps, and then #1 at the bottom right corner. That's it. It's plain, it's simple, which is a good thing, but it's too plain. It's too simple. There's no effect at all, there's no highlight, there's no shadow effect, there's no glowing effect. It's just Super Fighters. And then boom. That's it. Crap. First rage quit gameplay. This is the very first time I rage quit in a video game. And yeah, the thumbnail is still crap. I like how I used a different font this time. It's not generic. It is a pixelated style font. I think it's the Undertale font. No, it's not. It's just pixelated. But it's just so simple, a little too simple. I just searched up an image of a rage quit, and then I used that as the thumbnail. And then I put Super Fighters Part 2 to signify that this is actually a video about Super Fighters. Crap. Super Fighters Part 3. And I see James Bond in the thumbnail. Why? Because you gotta understand that back then, I had the worst sense of humor, and I make the worst references ever. Like, the way I reference things, it's just so out of nowhere. Like, why would you reference James Bond? Because some of the characters in that game actually look like James Bond? Dude, they look nothing like James Bond. They are wearing the same clothing style as James Bond, but they look nothing like him. And I'm not even a big fan of James Bond. I don't care about James Bond. I never did. So why in the hell would I... Wow. Crap. Actually... Yeah, it's crap. It's just a game. Super Fighters Part 4. Again with the plain text. And I can barely see the letter S because it's not contrasting that well with the color white. It's too bright, just like the color white, and then... Oh my god. And you want to know what I've been doing in this video specifically? It's I've been losing a lot in that video. I've been getting my ass kicked by AI, and I just kept on telling that thing, chill out, dude, it's just a game. And I kept on saying it's just a game, throughout the entire video. And that's why the thumbnail is like this. The creativity is immeasurable. I mean it. And this one right here, as I said, I made the worst references in the world back then. The way I make references back then is freaking baffling. Like, why would I mention Batman in this game? Well, before that, let's get to the thumbnail. It is crap. It's just a picture of Batman from Batman Arkham Knight, or Batman Arkham Origins or whatever, and I just put plain text again of Super Fighters, number 5, to signify that it is about Super Fighters. As for the reference that I made in this game, the reason why I referenced Batman Arkham Knight, specifically Batman Arkham Knight, is because the character that I'm supposed to be unlocking in Super Fighters is a character that is based on the Joker. And for some reason, I made a reference to Batman, Arkham Knight specifically. Making a reference to Batman makes sense because the Joker is a character from Batman, but what doesn't make sense to me is making a reference specifically to Batman Arkham Knight. Why specifically Batman Arkham Knight? There are so many other Batman games out there. Why would you reference Batman Arkham Knight? Because it is just like Super Fighters? No, it is not. Because it is the most popular Batman game at the time? Well, maybe so. But it's just... thumbnail is crap. Reference was crap. I was crap back then. Oh my god. This is the worst thumbnail I've ever made in my life. Period. The title of this video is called Badass Zombies. And the reason why is because I was imagining those AIs as zombies. Because why? I can understand why you would call them badass. They were wearing shades. But why would you call them zombies? They were not acting like zombies at all. They were acting like human beings who are beating the crap out of you. They know how to punch, they know how to kick, they know how to use a gun. Okay, they know how to use a gun. So why would you call them zombies? Oh my god. I hated myself back then, man. My old content. I cannot believe how bad they were. Especially this one. FPS Zelda. Like, the thumbnail could have been great. If you could just put anything other than plain, simple ass text. FPS exclamation mark. Just plain text. It's not even in the very middle. It's somewhere in the left. Oh my god. This is one of the worst thumbnails I've ever made, and I don't think I will change it because I don't care. This is honestly, back then I thought this was the best thumbnail I've ever made, mostly because of the image I used. It's the Bronze Age, and he looks funny, so I went with that. But again, with the text, it's very plain. I like the font that you use, but why not just give it some effects, like a glowing effect or an outline? A freaking outline! That right there is supposed to be a pixelated tear. I can hardly tell it's a tear. Because it's supposed to be a tiny tear, but I enlarged it so much. That made me sick. Back to the past. Putting aside that this is a dead meme, maybe it wasn't a dead meme back then, back in 2016, this thumbnail is honestly almost good. Just enough with the plain text. I like the color that you use. It perfectly contrasted with the background, with the image, but what's with the plain text? Why can't you add an effect on it? I love how I misspelled the, and I distinctly remember, that was on purpose. I misspelled the on purpose because I thought it looked cute, so yeah, I gotta admit, it does look cute, in my opinion. Oh my god, what is this? Scary Rage Quit 8-bit Zombie Survival 3D Part 1. So where did I get this image? Well, if I recall correctly, I got that image from Google Images when I searched Rage Quit. I thought it looked terrifying and interesting, so I cut it out in the most lazy way possible. What you're looking at right now is a cut version of an image. I tried to cut it out with a lasso tool and then paste it in this image. And then bam, that's the thumbnail. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I like the simplicity. The very first actual good thumbnail that I've ever made in my life. Unlike this one, there was a caveman gameplay part 1. It is so low quality. I can hardly tell that that's a caveman. I can hardly tell that that's supposed to be a fire. I can hardly tell that that's supposed to be a tent. I don't know. Why does this thumbnail have to be so small, man? Oh my god. I take back what I said. Or maybe not. This is slightly better than the worst thumbnail I've ever made. But this is indeed my second worst thumbnail I've ever made. It's supposed to highlight the fact that I'm about to fight a boss in the game that kinda looks like Godzilla. And this is the thumbnail. I didn't even... It looks like a third grade school project, and the school project is create a birthday card in Photoshop. No, it doesn't feel like third grade. It feels like kindergarten. This is kindergarten level right here. It is unfathomably crappy. I cannot express how horrible this thumbnail is. Not only is it embarrassing, but it's just so horrible. And what is that? Is that a guitar? Oh yeah, this was back when my brother was playing guitar. I wonder if we still have it? No, we don't. This is also horrible. It's supposed to signify that this game makes me dance. Get it? The musical notes. I didn't even bother to use the magic tool, the magic erase tool, to remove the white background of the musical notes and make this into a PNG file that is transparent, and it's just horrible. That's the thumbnail? It's just a screenshot of the video. And then, bam, that's the thumbnail. I don't have any complaints here. It's... And this is the thumbnail for my Abobo's Big Adventure Part 1 gameplay. Yeah, it's an improvement from my former Abobo's Big Adventure thumbnail. I remember my very first thumbnail for this video specifically. It was crap, so I decided not to go with that thumbnail and change it with a random image from the internet that I didn't even make. And I just went with that as the thumbnail. At least it looks good. No, it doesn't. It's very low quality. Let's play Slender the 8 Pages. Pretty good thumbnail, if only it was larger. But I gotta point out something. Is this a fan art? Because I remember back then I used to make a lot of thumbnails by using fan arts from online creators that I didn't even give credit to, and I truly apologize for that. If this is a fan art, then I'm truly sorry for not giving credit, because I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking of myself, and I'm so sorry for that. Abobo's Big Adventure Part 2. This is crap. This again with the plain text. Abobo's Big Adventure Part 3. Huh, not gonna lie, this looks epic. New York Shark, oh my god. Are you serious with this? I just searched for a New York logo and then a shark logo, and then I put them together in this screenshot of a Family Guy episode that references Jaws, and then boom! I didn't even bother to add any effects to the Abobo's Big Adventure Part 4. This looks pretty good. And honestly, the plain text fits very well. There are some times, I admit, there are some times when using plain text in a thumbnail can work. But there are some times, such as this, and this, and this, and this, and this. There are some times, or a lot of times, when using plain text in a YouTube thumbnail can come off as crap, in my opinion. It's so bad. Part 5. I didn't even add a Bobo's Big Adventure Part 5. Where's a Bobo's Big Adventure? I guess I didn't add it because there was nowhere to put it. Where can I put a Bobo's Big Adventure? I don't know, man. So I guess Part 5 is... this thumbnail could have been perfect if it's the right size. And 2, if there's no number 5. Because it's so bad. And the Power Glove is... That's perfect enough. I mean, I like the simplicity. And also, people will know that it is part 5 of your video because of the title of the video. So, no need for that. Just go with It's So Bad. It's simple, yet very effective. Chainsaw the Children. Plain text. Crap. Iron Snout. This looks pretty good. If only I added an effect to the number 2 right there. Or maybe I should just get rid of it, because this thumbnail is already perfect. I like the logo I used. I don't know where that came from specifically. And I like the axe. And I absolutely love how you pick Peppa Pig instead of the actual pig from the game. Just Peppa Pig because it's a funny reference, you know, pig, blah, blah, blah. But you really could have just get rid of part 2. And you really could have just searched what is the right size for YouTube thumbnails. Gyrus Nightmare Series, Gyrus Labyrinth Part 1. The font is what I love the most about this thumbnail. It may be simple, but it fits very well with the vibe of the game. I only made 2 videos of this crap, when there are so many other Gyrus Nightmare video games out there. A Bobo's Big Adventure Part 6. This looks fine, I guess. If only it was bigger. Smoochies, Happy Tree Friends. Okay, this looks good. Just make it bigger. Shrek Super Slam. I can't believe that I used to love this game. My standards back then were so low. As for the thumbnail, it's almost perfect. I mean, I really wish that you could have add a glowing effect to the font. I mean, the logo would have been perfect. Me versus Godzilla Round 2. Again, crappy. Do I need to say any more? It speaks for itself, bruv. Okay, this looks pretty good. I played Flappy Bird. I kind of like the simplicity, so it's okay, I guess. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is pretty good. I absolutely love the simplicity. Ray Part 2. This is almost good. I mean, just look at that part. It kind of ruins the whole thing, you know? Ray Part 3. You know, this could have been better if it's stretched up a little, because in my opinion, it looks like it's been squished. End of Nightmares. I like the simplicity. Crazy Flasher. Oh my god. Oh my god. So in this game, I play as Andy Law, and the only enemies that I've been fighting are black dudes. So I made a reference to Marvin Gaye.
Who are those guys? Marvin Gaye?
Okay, so first off, I wasn't even a huge fan. I still am not a big fan of Marvin Gaye. Okay, I don't care about Marvin Gaye. I have only heard of one song from him, but I'm not a big fan of Marvin Gaye. So why did I reference him? Purely because I was fighting black people in a video game. It was so horrible of me. Am I gonna change this thumbnail and the title of the video? No, because I can't change what I said in the video. I kept on saying, oh, I'm fighting Marvin Gaye. Who are these guys? Marvin Gaye? So this thumbnail makes perfect sense, but oh my god. I'm so sorry for doing that, man. Please don't watch that video. But watch this video because this thumbnail is pretty good. It's almost amazing because if only you've given effects to the logo. Huh. Back then I thought this was amazing. But now the plain text, man. Crazy Flasher 3 Part 2. Oh, this was when I was fighting robots. So I added random robots in the thumbnail, including Terminator. Crazy Flasher 3. This was when I was using a lightsaber to fight enemies. Pretty good. As long as the text is not plain as hell. This looks amazing. Just please give it an effect, the plain text. Amazing, just the plain text. Oh my god. This thumbnail looks amazing. But why do you have to go with the plain text? Nah, I kind of like how the text is plain and simple because it fits very well with the... Because as I said, there are some times when using plain texts in the thumbnail can work. And in this case, it does work. At least according to my eyeballs, it works. This was when I was fighting zombies in the game. I don't remember if there are zombies in that game. And I just put a zombie in the thumbnail to indicate that I am gonna fight zombies. I don't know, bro. If you would just get rid of that and just Crazy Flasher 4 Bullets Rain Part 2 and no zombie in the thumbnail, that would be perfect because this thumbnail is already good. I'm not gonna try to brag or something, but this, I've done a really good job with this. I cropped out Andy Law and I used an image of Bumblebee and I made him look like he's sitting down on the car. It's perfect. Just get rid of this. And the rage face. Was that meme dead long ago? I don't know. Crazy Flasher 5 Andy Law New Superhero Part 1. Just change the text right there. Plain text does work in this situation, but if only it's the same font as Andy Law New Superhero, then it would be perfect. Stinger Mission Crazy Flasher 6 Part 1. What's with the Crazy Flasher 6 logo? It looks like well, as you can see, there's a little bit of white in the outline. So it really looked like that I didn't give it an outline effect, but rather I just took it from a JPG image that has a plain white background. It's okay. Crazy Flasher 7, The Day After the End, Part 1. Almost perfect. If only Part 1 has some outline effects or glowing effect or something like that. Just an outline effect. Then it would be perfect. Or at least make it a little bit smaller. I think it's too big. Crazy Flasher X Running. This looks pretty good. I like the simplicity of this. Crazy Flasher. My 5-year anniversary video. So here's the thing. I initially thought this thumbnail was amazing, but I'm planning on changing it because I have better abilities now, and I actually care about this video, so get ready for a new thumbnail once I'm done making this video. Confess My Love. This is crap. I just took an image of an anime where a guy is about to kiss a girl, and then this logo doesn't even look like... Oh my god. This is crap. Confess My Love. What? Heisenberg? Why are you here? Diary? Oh, it's supposed to indicate that in the game, the main character has a diary. And I used Death Note. That doesn't make any sense. Wimp. If only you would change the logo of Confess My Love, then I would say it's fine, but... River City Ransom Underground, Part 1. This is almost good. As long as the logo doesn't look like it came from a JPG image with a white background. I mean, you can't tell, right? River City Ransom Underground Part 2. This is mediocre. If only add some effects to the logo and the plain text of number 2. Same here. Oh, there's so much going on here. Crap. Absolute crap. This is supposed to indicate that there's a character smiling in the game. And I zoomed in so much that he looks like crap. This is crap. Why does number 6 have arms and legs? What the hell, man? You're so uncreative. Notice me, senpai? What is this? Oh, it's because that character right there is saying notice me, senpai in the game. This is crap. Especially the number 10, it looks like crap. Milk Quest? Crap. Nidhogg? Not gonna lie, this looks pretty good. As well as this. Actually, this is not as good, but still pretty good. I really want to say this looks amazing because this thumbnail gives me a lot of nostalgia compared to the rest of these thumbnails, of course. Putting aside sentimentality, this is pretty good. As long as you change the color of number 1, then it would be perfect. Zombie Blocks Ultimate Part 1. This looks okay, I guess. Slendy Tubbies Part 1. Is this a fan art? I can't remember. Maybe this is a fan art. And once again, I'd like to apologize that I didn't give any credit to the people who made the fan art. People or person that made the fan art. From now on, I'm gonna give credit, okay? I'm gonna try my best to give credit to every single fan art that I use on my video or thumbnail, because that just seems right, you know? I can't remember if this is a fan art as well, but the thumbnail looks fine. This looks almost good. I like the simplicity, but if you look closely, there's a little bit of black in the logo because I didn't even get rid of all of them. Wow, almost good. Almost good. Okay, this is pretty good. A good screenshot and a good use of the logo, but number 4, too plain, and it doesn't work here. Bad ending. Okay, this is when simplicity takes the cake. The thumbnail is literally just this because it's supposed to indicate that I'm about to achieve the bad ending in Slendy Tubbies 3. And believe it or not, this is actually a screenshot from the game. So I went with that because I don't know, it seems like a good idea, and I still do think it's a good idea. Evil ending. It's okay. Good ending. It's okay. What is this? Nintendo and Sega Mondays. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember this. I used to have a series of videos where I would play random Nintendo and or Sega games every Monday. And this is the first one. And the thumbnail looks like crap. Absolute crap. This series was inspired by James and Mike Mondays from Cinemassacre. I just thought I'd make a series of Monday videos, and this is an improvement. I absolutely love how I gave Alex Kidd a glowing effect, but the logo of Nintendo and Sega Mondays, this could have been better. If only I just used the Nintendo logo and Sega logo instead of just text. I like the fact that I gave an effect to the text, but the Mondays, I can barely read the Mondays part because it's just not contrasting enough. Both of these thumbnails look really good. If only I just change the logo of Nintendo and Sega Mondays. Speaking of which, this series is actually canceled a long time ago. I completely forgot about it. But let me know down in the comments if you want me to go back to this series. Let me know down below if you want me to do this again, and if I will do it again, you'll be the one sending me a request of what Nintendo or Sega game I should... Wait, what am I saying? No, I shouldn't do this again. Nintendo, bro, they will copyright claim your freaking video. History of Kunio-kun. This looks amazing. Originally, it only has Kunio, but now I added Ricky because it just felt so right, so this is pretty good. Oh my god, my Disney Princess reviews, back when I had that avatar. This thumbnail is really damn good. I absolutely love how I gave effects to the logo and myself. It's simple, yet pretty good. Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. I had the most nostalgia for this movie, which is why my avatar was doing that. This movie belongs in a special place in my heart, man. It's so nostalgic. And this movie surprised me. I never knew it was good. Because I never really cared about The Little Mermaid when I was a kid. Until now. Beauty and the Beast. How come I never watched this film as a kid? Because I didn't care, which was very stupid of me. This could have been an amazing childhood, but no. Wait a minute. Is that the Beauty and the Beast logo from the live action remake? I think it is. And nonetheless, this looks really good, as well as this. Is that the Aladdin logo from the Aladdin live action remake? I swear it looks like it. Maybe it is. Pocahontas. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there is no live action remake of Pocahontas because Pocahontas was terrible. I hate this movie. This movie is just... Let me clarify. It doesn't have to be historically accurate. It just needs to be good, okay? But no, this movie's not good, at least in my opinion. This movie is so cliche, so predictable, and just so cliche. I knew where this was going from the get-go, you know? As for Mulan, the thumbnail is great. I love how I'm doing a kung fu pose. And also, Mulan, is that still my favorite Disney princess movie ever? If Anastasia is considered a Disney princess movie, then no. Oh, putting aside Anastasia, is this still my favorite Disney princess film ever? I guess not. I think I like Princess and the Frog better. I think Princess and the Frog really is better than Mulan. Wait, I remember I gave this a 9 out of 10. I don't know why I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10, dude. It's a 10 out of 10. This movie is amazing. I love it. Amazing thumbnail. Amazing movie. Brave. Not gonna lie. This movie sucks. I mean, there are some good moments, and it has really good animation, but it kind of sucks. It's just, it doesn't stick with me, you know? I love the soundtrack, I love the animation, but damn, the movie itself is, moving on. Frozen, the most overrated Disney film ever made. But in general, it's fine. It's not the best Disney film, no doubt about that. But it's fine. Moana. The reason why I'm doing that pose in the thumbnail is because I'm finally finished with my Disney Princess reviews. Except not, I still got Anastasia. This is actually a bonus. I wouldn't really consider this as part of my Disney Princess reviews because Anastasia is not really a Disney princess. Arguably, she is. She is now Disney property, so Disney princess, but she's not really considered one because she was never crowned as a Disney princess. But come on, what's the point of not calling her a Disney princess? She is now owned by Disney. She's a Disney property now, and she's a princess. So please call her a Disney princess, okay? I think she is a Disney property now. The most unusual Filipino movie. This thumbnail is really good. And what is this movie again? Hayop Ka? Son of a female dog, is it? Yeah. Furry. Oh my god. The very first Ladybug video I've ever made has a pretty good thumbnail, not gonna lie. I love the font style that I used. It's literally the Ladybug font. And I absolutely love how the font is behind Cat Blanc, and Cat Blanc is glowing along with Ladybug's hand. This is pretty good. But you know what? This video is a lie, okay? It was never intended as a lie, but it's a lie right now. Please just stay away from that video, okay? Atlantis, The Lost Empire, the most underrated film of the Vicennial. Now, for those who don't know, Vicennial means a span of 20 years. So between 2000 and 2020, this is the most underrated film. I mean, can you think of any other film that is more underrated than this piece of candy right here? Piece of candy, which is the opposite of piece of crap. I can't get over how good this movie is. And I also can't get over how much it doesn't get that much praise. It may be a little bit cliche, but for God's sake, the animation and just the soundtrack, the animation, man. I know cliche movies can be really, really crappy. As I said, Pocahontas is a cliche movie, and it's crap because I predicted every single beat in this movie. I knew exactly where it was going to go. But Atlantis, the Lost Empire, I didn't really predict everything, unlike Pocahontas. I didn't really know what was going to happen 100%. So, yeah, this is really not that cliche. So yeah, thumbnail is good, movie is good, check it out. Rena Rouge sucks. Not only does this thumbnail hold up because it's really good, but also because this statement right here, Rena Rouge sucks, holds up as well. It's Rena Rouge does suck. Alia does suck. I hate Alia. Alia is horrible. I hate her so much. She sucks, okay? This video aged perfectly well. And I really, really didn't want it to be. Because honestly, I love Alia. I used to. Back in season 4, she was amazing. But no, she just had to be, oh, please fall in love with Adrian again. Even though it's so... I hate you, Alia. Oh my god. I will openly admit that this is one of the worst videos, if not the absolute worst, specifically the absolute worst Miraculous Ladybug video I've ever made. Yes, even worse than this. Okay? Even worse than this. Because wait, no. This is the worst. Because I said here that Marisu and Adrian are meant to be together, no matter what you say. But this is one of the worst Ladybug videos I've ever made. And there's no denying that. I just want to travel back in time and punch myself in the face, or at least kick myself in the balls. Yes, I said at least. Because this is just so crappy of me, and I'm truly sorry. I had no idea what I was thinking. I guess you can say I was a noob. I was a beginner when it comes to morality. I painted Chloe as a victim, so please stop blaming her. Looking back, no, she deserves blame. And arguably, she's not a victim. Oh wait, she is a victim. She is a victim of awful parents. But nonetheless, she did the awful things all by herself. She deserves blame, she deserves punishment, and she is just an awful person, okay? So please disregard this. This thumbnail is good, but not the video, okay? So please watch Chloe Used to Be So Cool. That should be full closure. I just can't get over how I was literally experiencing deja vu when I watched Derision. Thomas Astruc was literally doing the exact same thing I did. This is literally what Thomas Astruc did recently. This is literally what Thomas Astruc did to Marisu. Oh, please excuse my imaginary daughter. She's a victim, okay? She's a victim of bullying. I can accept that. But she did all of those crazy things all by herself. Okay? Adric Kins doesn't deserve this. I hate this video. Because it does not hold up anymore. I don't deserve this video, okay? Because Adrian is not a Marty Stu because he struggles. Dude, a Mary Sue or a Marty Stu can still have struggles as long as it doesn't feel natural. I didn't know the true meaning of Mary Sue back then, okay? So I apologize. It should have been Adrian. Why is this my most popular video? My most popular long video on my channel? To all the viewers who couldn't see it because it's blocked in a specific country, and I tried to get rid of it, but it didn't happen because they thought it was valid to block this in a specific country. So I apologize. But let me know down in the comments if I should re-upload this specific video, or if I should remake it and make an entirely new video about me explaining why Marisu is garbage. And I will try not to get blocked in a country, And this time it won't be a troll video because this video is a troll video. So try not to take it that seriously because I really was trolling. That doesn't mean that you can't dislike this video. Feel free to dislike it all you want. Just try to remember one thing. It's meant to be a troll video, okay? Still, you're allowed to dislike it all you want. This thumbnail is a masterpiece. Master Fu CK. Do I need to say any more? The worst finale ever. No, it's not. But this is a pretty good thumbnail. It's pretty simple. Do they even matter? Yes, they do, actually. Apparently, they do matter. If you've seen the finale, yes, I've seen the finale, and it's only a matter of time until I rewatch it. I'll never forgive her. False. I did forgive her. I had no idea what I was thinking. What the hell was I thinking? I hated Gang of Secrets so goddamn much. I think the reason why I hated it so much is because I see no good reason as to why she couldn't tell Cat Noir that she's Ladybug, her most trusted partner, the one that she's been working with all her life. But it's with Alia. But I do see a good reason why. It's because, it might be because of Cat Blanc. She can't reveal herself because of Cat Blanc. Well, at the very next episode, Mr. Pigeon 72, there is absolutely no excuse anymore, okay? There is no excuse for anything, okay? There's no excuse for her not to reveal herself to Cat Noir or anyone. Infinite creation powers, okay? The truth is, the thing that I will never forgive is Mr. Pigeon 72. I will never forgive Mr. Pigeon 72 for what it's done to the show, okay? Because it is the worst plot hole I've ever seen in my life. There, I said it. Somebody had to say it. The worst plot hole ever in the history of plot holes is the plot hole in Mr. Pigeon 72. But this thumbnail is good, as well as this one. I don't want to talk about that. Cry more, you idiot. This thumbnail is a masterpiece. Because it's just so funny. Not really. Oh, is this a good pilot episode? Not really. The thumbnail is meant to be an answer to the title of the video, which I think is kind of funny. Just like this one, the thumbnail is meant to be an answer for the title of the video. The title of the video says, "Turning Red is an absolute masterpiece," and the thumbnail says, "No, it's not." It's kind of funny. I'm not a psycho because I have PTSD. Fun fact, I originally wanted to say worst backstory ever, but I felt like that'd be a little too simple and a little too obvious and a little too uncreative. So I went with this because it's a little bit more creative in my opinion. So yeah, that's all the thumbnails that I can get my hands on. I mean, I could react to more thumbnails, but there's too much thumbnails, man, okay? Madness Infinite, right there. Madness Infinite is the very first video that I've ever made that has a thumbnail that may not be that good, but I did put some actual effort to it, thanks to PewDiePie's tutorial video, my video of Stick War. This was the last crappy thumbnail I've ever made in my life. The rest of the thumbnails that I've made after that, they all have effort in them, but some of them are still crap. But I can safely say that I did put some effort in these thumbnails. That was the beginning of an era. I don't go with this style anymore. Instead, I go with simplicity. Is it no surprise that my first profile picture is just Cyrus the Great? Compared to the rest of my profile pictures, this was the most uncreative. Quite frankly, my past self realized that too. It didn't have any effort at all. I simply searched up images of the king. I wanted to have my own image, so I eventually changed it to this. This is the face of someone who thinks he's so badass, but he really isn't. I'm so sorry you had to see that. This was my second attempt. It is slightly better, but still crap. I've said it so many times, I'll say it again. I have no idea what I was thinking. Maybe that's the thing. I wasn't thinking. I was so embarrassed by my appearance, I decided to use this as my next profile picture. I got it from Share It. It is completely unrelated to the King of Persia. It has nothing to do with my personality. It doesn't represent me in any way. I don't think I even like this fruit. I just thought it looked cool and I didn't want to use my face as a profile picture again. One day I discovered Plotagon. It's a simple animation software where you can make your own set of characters. I'm a sucker for character creators, so I checked it out. Thus, the birth of this avatar. Looking back, yeah, the neck is too long. Which is accurate, my neck is long in real life. My admiration for this creation of mine didn't last long. Here comes another change. Initially, I was going to use my bare hands and draw my own avatar from scratch, but then I cognized, nah, I'm not good at drawing. Out of nowhere, my brain started to remember South Park, an adult animated TV show where the characters look like this. They look cool, as well as my current profile picture. To tell you the truth, I'm not really that much of a fan of South Park. I freaking love that show, but I'm more of a fan of King of the Hill, The Simpsons, Daria. However, I couldn't find any good character creator that resembles the art style of Mike Judge or Matt Groening. I was able to find not one but two online South Park character creators that are really freaking awesome. This is the prototype, this is the final product. I added a t-shirt design simply because I love Owl City. Now let us get to the elephant question. What is my mission as a content creator? What am I making videos for? Originally, it's giving exposure to non-popular games.
So since if I'm done doing my first gameplay series of Super Fighters, I'm gonna play some random indie games that are not popular, so I can make them popular to continue my journey on YouTube. Yeah, that's what PewDiePie does, making indie games not popular. Making indie games popular.
Once again, inspired by classic PewDiePie. My other goal was to play One Piece Gigant Battle, then Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2, Naruto Shippuden Ninja Council 3, Bleach Dark Souls, before eventually playing an anime crossover fighting game called Jump Superstars, including its sequel Jump Ultimate Stars. I had so many big plans. Alas, all of them never came through, mostly due to lack of time and lack of computer with good performance. My main goal gradually morphed into sharing my childhood and other stuff on YouTube, such as Crazy Flasher, completed, Madness Combat, completed, Madness Project Nexus, completed, Slendytubbies, completed, Kunio-kun Games, cancelled, Disney Princess reviews, probably still ongoing, Barbie videos, probably still ongoing, and of course, Miraculous Ladybug ongoing. Also, the Owl House ongoing. Speaking of Miraculous Ladybug, how I discovered this is kinda insane. I used to be obsessed with this fan-made ship called Jelsa, all thanks to YouTube recommending me this masterpiece, For the Last Time in Forever by Sonic XD. Link down below. Somewhere around 250, my life started to change forever.
Sir, if you have a complaint, I suggest you submit it through our email system. I would be happy to refer you to our website.
From the moment I saw a glimpse of Jelsa, Jesus Christ said to me, "Hey Cyrus, they look good together, right?" I agreed, of course, so I traveled around the internet, looking for the perfect fan arts of Jelsa to fulfill my satisfaction. I decided to go to Pinterest since this particular platform allows users to make visual boards, to save and organize whatever's interesting to them. It could be about interior designs, recipes, or in my case, Jelsa fan arts. I found thousands, if not millions of results on Pinterest. It made me want to never stop scrolling. Look at how many images I've saved. Do I still love Jelsa today? Yes. One day, during my daily routine of scrolling through Pinterest, I stumbled upon an image of a blue-haired concubine and a fake blondie, as it is one of the related images. How is this related to Jelsa? Who knows? Admittedly, it intrigued me because I thought they looked cute. I wanted to know where this came from. I eventually discovered the name of the show by looking at more of these images. Miraculous Ladybug. I gotta say, it's a cool title. I started to watch this crap during quarantine. I was blown away of how stupid and fun it was. It was stupid fun. Now it's stupid. It's not fun to watch anymore. The stupidity is too much. It literally outweighs the fun aspect, which is a real shame because I used to love Miraculous. I used to think these two were adorable. But why does this guy have to portray her as a dark Juliet? And why does he have to be so biased and unfair for the sake of his imaginary daughter that doesn't even exist? He literally destroyed the story and characters to give Marisu all the glory. It's so stupid. Anyway, that's how I discovered Miraculous Ladybug. I eventually decided to make a video about my former favorite episode, Cat Blanc. I didn't blow up until I argued why Chloe is wasted. I honestly never knew I would get more than 20,000 views. From there, I became more and more popular as I uploaded more Miraculous Ladybug essays. Though I was initially planning on making a series of reactions, where I would react to the stupidest and silliest scenes from each episode. I cancelled it since it was too hard to pull off. If I have to do that, I'd be sitting in my bedroom for hours, watching every episode, hoping that I'll find stupidity city, which is everywhere in Miraculous. So no, this plan is cancelled. I don't think I will ever do this plan because of copyright risk and the fact that it was too much for me. I went with essays instead. I collaborated with Artistic Alabel twice on my channel and on hers. It was fun. After many years of making Miraculous content, I've grown bored of it. I really wanted to move on to Ruby since I promised that I will move on from Miraculous Ladybug to Ruby once Miraculous is done, but it's not done, but I'm bored of it, so yeah, I was having such a rough time. Luckily, one of my ladies suggested me to watch The Owl House, a cartoon that I discovered thanks to you. I really wanted to take a break from Miraculous, so why not? It was so much fun analyzing this show. One of the biggest reasons why is because it's not Miraculous Ladybug. Another reason is it's a gigantic relief, not only from Miraculous but also college. Making these videos made me very, very happy. Alas, a ton of ladies really wanted me to go back to destroying my sanity. Admittedly, I wanted to go back as well, so I thought, why not return to my main mission on Christmas Day? Someday I will go back to the Owl House because I really want to. It's honestly incredible how my channel content evolve over time. Not because of any life-changing reason, not because people actually requested these in the first place, but simply because of my mind telling me, why not? Goes to show that I wasn't taking my channel very seriously, and to be completely honest, I still am not. I was taking this channel very seriously when I became eligible for monetization thanks to Miraculous Ladybug. I was earning so much money, and I couldn't be more thankful for your support. I actually dropped college one time to put all of my focus on my channel, but as previously mentioned, I got bored of it. And you all know what boredom does to you. It makes you genuinely sad. I was feeling sad for doing the same thing over and over again. I wondered if there's more to life than this. Is there more to life than suffering through Miraculous? Is there more to life than being a YouTuber? The answer is obviously yes, there is more to life than this. I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I went back to college, because YouTube shouldn't be my entire life. I just can't bear the thought of making YouTube videos for the rest of my life. Plus, I don't want to feel pain when I go outside, if you know what I mean. Hence, I went back to college. Hence, I'm not taking my channel very seriously nowadays. Don't get me wrong, I've had a blast being a YouTuber for 10 years. It changed my life, I'm not denying that. And I can't thank you all so much for your support. You guys are truly one of the best things to ever happen to me. And I would love it even more if y'all would continue supporting, because I'm still planning on making more content in the future, including Miraculous, The Owl House, some random anime, Better Call Saul, maybe? And this will not be the end. I don't want this to be the end, as I'm not bored of it anymore. I want to have another 10 years with you guys. Also, I think I'll be streaming for the first time someday, so be sure to stay tuned. I just want to say, I don't view this as my official career, at least not yet, as I'm still in college and I'm still trying to find the right career path. I'm willing to eat my own words if my mind will change someday. You never know. But for now, making YouTube videos is just a hobby that I enjoy. It's not the answer to all my problems. It's not gonna sustain me for a very, very, very long time, I think. It's just a hobby. Not to mention, I might get bored of this again. Therefore, I need a backup plan. I've got a lot to do in life, and I hope you do too. So please, live life to the fullest, just like what I'm doing right now. You have no idea what you're missing out on. Seriously. My name is Cyrus the Great, and thank you for an amazing 10 years.